Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whatever time it might be at your place. Here we are with another stream with City Tales Medieval Era. We're going to continue where we left off last time, 764 people, but we'll hardly have any gold left, so we'll have to build some extra houses, but we'll see what we can do. But before we get into that, hello Cooper, Kevbot, E. Wonderment. We have the Dread Baron, we have Volodymyr. It is so nice to see you all. Good to hear that most of you are doing good. That is really nice. I am all fine. I had a nice day. It's not too warm today, 16 degrees. Started with some clouds, now it's sunny, but soon the sun will go under and things will get dark, of course. Because it's the evening here in the Netherlands. And, well, we'll get going with the game. I'm just rolling up my sleeves so that I'm really ready. And, of course, we're waiting a little bit on E. Wonderment because, oh, the person had to get a drink. But let's see. This is where we left off. Game is still paused. I'll unpause soon. Here's our little town hall, a 3-star town hall right now. And I must say, looks pretty nice. Look at this. Gives off kind of a bit of Tiny Glade feel, vibes, but it's really cool. And, well, we've been building a town around it, and I think we're doing okay. And we'll soon just go over all the resources, see how everything is doing, if everything is really fine, and then we'll start to expand the town. Hey, Roadhog, good to see you today. How are you doing? Hope the Formula 1 was any fun. I bet it was. I read somewhere that Verstappen won, I think, so as a Dutchman, you probably appreciate that. As we get time rolling, because Wonderment is here, so we can get started. There we are. Time is ticking. Companions are doing fine. We have to get gold for the mission, and we have to build a castle. Well, that's all okay. Let's see if we can do something with that. Now, this place needs a market. And since we have been expanding the town, it might be good to check some of these. As we can see, the line for the market coverage ends there. So building a market might be good, but it also requires gold from us, so we'll have to be a bit picky where to place it. But here we can place an extra market. We have a church there already. And we don't have well coverage, so that might also be something to put somewhere out here. Yeah, I think we can do the well in there. That at least provides the 3 basics into this area. That would work. And then we might be able to upgrade some houses again. So what have you all been doing today? I hope you all had some fun. I mean, the weather in the Netherlands is good. It's not too warm today. It's quite nice. And we've just been... I've been doing mostly some household stuff. I watched some cycling and... you know, vacuum cleaning and that kind of stuff, so that everything is good now, and I have more time during the week to actually be busy with the channel instead of doing all that kind of stuff. Alright, let's get going with another little sector if we can. I think we should be able to. Yeah, ooh, this is good for 9 places. We can immediately see that 3 basics are covered. The other 3 not yet, but we can do that later. So yeah, this is going to be another sector. That should also bring in some extra gold with the extra houses. And of course, upgrading houses gets us extra gold too. 7 for each house that we upgrade right now, so that's good. We have to check the food soon though, because doing all these upgrades... means that the houses will start to use more resources. So we'll have to check that soon. But at least now it's busy. So that's the good news. And it gives me time to check the chat, of course. I saw a great amusing race. And Benny's happy because PSV is the Dutch champion. Ah, that's soccer then, I guess. Don't watch soccer, but good. Hey, Dinda, good to see you. How are you doing today? I really like the compost bins that you made, Doug. That was really cool. Nice. Hey, Gordon. Good to see you. How are you today? What have you been doing? Been cooking today. Nice. What did you cook today then? Ah, this place also doesn't have a well. Ah, we build a house and we can immediately upgrade it. And we can already see the money starts coming in now with all the new housing. And that will get us on top of this mission. And then hopefully soon we can also start to build the castle. But that's going to cost me 500 gold. Wow. And we still have some industries to start working on. Because we do have the wheat fields, the flax farm and stuff. But we don't have the apples yet. So at least I thought we didn't have the apples yet. No, this is animals. Wheat. Flax. So yeah, we still have to get an apple farm, I guess. Would be nice. Do we have some fertile land to spare? I think so. This looks like a nice patch, but I have to see if we can make this work. Alright, here we go. Apparently this works, and then we'll have to see how big this is, because, of course, while we're placing this, we don't have a clue. No fertile soil. Well, there is fertile soil here. And there will be roads there, so... 3 fields. Well, it's not much, but it's 3 fields, so at least it will get us the apples, and I guess they will be making some booze, so... That'll be nice. Had a great day, had lunch and wine in the garden with Miss Doug. Nice, Doug. Well, that's what we want to hear. That's really good. Very cool. Hope you're all doing fine. Pasta with chicken, fish soup, mashed potatoes, and buckwheat. Wow. Sounds like somebody was enjoying himself in the kitchen. That's good to hear. Sounds like you all had a good day so far. Let's go over this a bit. All the arrows still point up and are green, meaning that we're doing good on most of the resources. So that's nice. Yeah, we'll probably start making some apple cider soon. We have all the meals and stuff. So we'll wait for this to be ready. Then we'll have to put a companion in. And then we can skip to the next part. Yep, there we go. Let's put in a nice and hard-working companion.
Certainly.
Certainly. Well, there goes Vladimir. On to the job. Unfortunately, I can't change any names anymore in the game. You can only do that at the beginning of the game. So I have no way of giving extra people a role in the game by changing names yet. So I hope that's something that the devs will change up later. But for now, that's simply not possible. Alright. Oh, we can upgrade some stuff. We can put a cider press in. We can put a spinning workshop in. And we can put a windmill into the farm. Nice. Ooh, thanks, Vladimir. Yep, a companion wants attention. It's Gordon. Young lord, may I have your attention for a moment? Yes, I was wondering if you'd let me take some stale bread from the hall's pantry. Why, you ask? Please, young lord, do you not have an ounce of trust in me? What nefarious deed do you expect me to commit with stale bread? No one's going to eat it. I might as well take it. No? Don't look so grumpy. Look, I just need some bread. I'm not asking for much, am I? Surely you can do me this favor. Wow. Oh, Gordon, I don't like your attitude, but other than that, you're a great guy. Just joking, of course. Let's see. We have everything we need for the cider press, so that will turn apples into cider. So we'll probably just put that in then. And then we'll have to... Oh, we have everything for the spinning workshop too, for the flax farm. So let's put that in. That will just give us the resources that we need. So that's actually pretty handy. We do need more beams, and we need some of the fibers that we're now making to get the stuff in. Oh, there's more companions that want some stuff. Wow. Shame there isn't a notification sound for messages. Yeah, that is really sad. But it is what it is. We'll deal with it. The Dread Baron just became a sponsor. Thank you, thank you. That is much appreciated. You are now a family member. One of us. One of us. Thank you so much. That is great. Much appreciated. But yeah, I think this is one of the things that the devs took on when they were on the stream last time. To work on making it more clear when a companion wants something from you. Because down here in the corner is just too small. So I think it's on the notes that they will change at some point. Hey there, my lord. Oh, this is Vladimir. The weather is lovely, wouldn't you say? Makes you just want to sit back and watch the world go by. Oh, wow. We've made such immense progress already. Surely we all deserve a moment to unwind, right? And before you accuse me of being lazy, well, no, go ahead, you can call me lazy, but admit that a nice cup of cider would be just perfect right now. What do you say we share one? Okay, so I have to give Volodymyr some cider. Well, at least we're working on it now, so that's good. We'll get to that, and we'll just wait to get all the stuff for the windmill. What do we have as an expansion here that we haven't built yet? Ah, the laundry. Cool. Well, we have to let the game roll a bit so that we get the stuff from the spinning workshop and such. As long as we don't have those, we can't really use it. This is where the windmill will go. That'll be interesting. Oh, we need a companion in the cider press too. Ah, that is interesting. So we'll be rotating the companions around a bit more soon. Okay, interesting. Hey, Ara, good to see you. How are you doing? Are you finally starting to feel a bit better? Are things going better and better? Her wants to try and brew beer by ancient world recipe. Ooh, well, that's usually the best stuff, so I would want to try that. Alright, we have this mission done, so let's click it on and let's see. Level in. There you have it, young lord. Your father will be pleased. Now it's time we turn our attention to the matter at hand. Our esteemed guest from Gudor. Speaking of which, my lord, I already have a few ideas on how we might welcome him properly and make his stay more memorable. How about a grand display of our culture? Well, Sean Connery, that's fine. We could serve him delicacies he's never tasted, show him sights he's never seen. Surely that would leave an impression on him. I think so. How old-fashioned of you. Nobles care little for simple pleasure. What we need is a display of wealth and power. Something that will make him regard our lord as truly worthy of their title. You can't be serious. Any city in the country can boast this wealth, but our culture is what makes us unique. Please, my lord, the choice is yours. I trust you'll make the right decision. Ooh. There's strength in our culture or there's pride in our wealth? Well, people, it is up to you. What do I have to do? Do we pick option 1? There's strength in our culture. Or do I pick option 2? There's pride in our wealth. We'll see. It's not really, maar ik ben geen klager. Ah, oké. Nou, ik hoop echt dat het snel beter gaat met je, Ara. We all hope that soon you will start really recovering, Ara. Look at you, Dread Baron, with your fancy colors and all. Yeah. It's much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'm a colorful chap. You are all in the green now. Really happy. Alright, there we go. Let's see what everybody's picking. I see 3-1, so that's going well. And Wonderment, where are you from? I believe it's your first time in chat. So, where are you from? How you found us? 1-1-1-1-1-1-1. Well, that's all the same. So yeah, the strength is in our culture. There we go. I knew I was right to place my trust in you, my lord. Once again, I'm honored to stand by your side. So be it. I trust in your judgment. And I hope it bears fruit, but he doesn't seem very happy. Alright, quest completed. Ooh, did we get the new guy? Cool. A smithy and stone workshop, a sand pit, and a mortar shop. Wow, we're gonna have so much work to do. Alright, cool. Got some new upgrades and stuff. And now... let's see, the companions. Kevbot, quirky... Oh, Kevbot's not doing anything. How's that? Oh, we have a message. Hey, Gamer Mama. Good to see you. How are you doing? Surprising with Spanish Inquisition. No one expects Spanish Inquisition. That'll be interesting. Thank you for putting your... Again, for putting your trust in me, my lord. I've made the right decision now. I reckon we should get to work quickly if we want to be ready by the time the Baron arrives. As I said, our culture is our biggest asset. And what's better to show off one's culture than a banquet? A feast of local delicacies will surely impress our guests. Okay. I've taken it upon myself to ask our companion Laura to help in the matter. I believe she has experience in this domain. Okay. Yes, I suppose you could say that. I used to work in a kitchen, yes. We should start by training more people. See, hosting a banquet is nothing like the usual evening service of an inn. Our people are not fit for it yet. While we work on that, I will start planning the menu. Oh, wow. I hope I don't have to take all those decisions. Thank you very much, Laura. You really seem to be in your element. Ah, yes, thank you for trusting me, my lord. I won't disappoint you. Okay, feast for the king. Good. Oh, we have to have one autonomous eatery, but we already have that. Well, that's good. Pretty long dialogues every now and then, though. My lord, now that the kitchen staff is ready, it's time we gather the proper ingredients. I'm quite handy with pots and pans, but alas, I don't have a green thumb. So I've asked Quirky for some help. Hello, Quirky. Yes, your highness. Laura told me all about your plans. It sounds really exciting. I'm not a farmer, but I'll try my best to help you. Firstly, we need to speed up our wheat production. We sent a hefty share to the Duke in taxes, so our reserves are running low and we'll need plenty to prepare for the banquet. Okay. Let's make sure our windmills are running and properly manned. Okay. Wow. So much stuff to do. Can't even get around to really focus on my town at the moment. What does it mean today? Yeah, today means like today, for this day. So how is everybody doing today? Hoe gaat het met iedereen vandaag? Today, vandaag. The spinning workshop lacks a workforce. Well, we'll have to get a worker in there. Now, Kevbot's not doing anything, so let's put him in. That'll be good. And question, are we still making enough wheat? Yes, we are. Okay, that's good. This one is only making the planks. I thought we now also had one. Oh, we can upgrade houses, of course. We also have the one making the, yeah, the carpenter. Uh-huh. Are we short on that? No, it's okay. All right. Slowly we get everything. It's just a lot of work to get everything. Okay. One step at a time. Oh my god, English is difficult. It is. And especially when people start to use acronyms or shortages and stuff that you don't know about, then it's really tough. I know all about that. All right, let's get started with an iron mine. Here we have an iron deposit, so I guess might be good to build one right here. We can do it alongside the road, which will be nice. And might as well just get a sand pit, I guess. Going to need that too. Apparently they have to go next to water, judging by all the green areas. So why not do that? Yeah, let's build it right here. What's this? Clay pit. Oh, that's our clay pit, and it's working itself. Very good, very good. So how are you, Gamer Mama? Hope you're good. Hope you had a nice weekend so far. Oh, you're good, thanks. Sorry, I missed that chat. Hope you had a nice weekend so far. Doing any fun stuff? The castle. Yeah, we're not going to get to the castle soon. We are now making the cider, though. Next thing up should be the bread. That we need the windmill, and we need more of those fibers that we are now making in this building. So, you start off with the main farm building, and then after that, we now build the expansion, which is the spinning workshop that makes the fibers. So, it's actually pretty cool that you build an add-on to the farms that are already there. Same with this farm. So here we have the additional farm, and here we have the cider press to probably oxen. Getting a grinding stone, making the cider. So I really like the fact that they do it that way. And look at the apple trees. It's cool. I like this. Nice, Gamer Mama. An event on the Maasvlakte too from my husband's work. Nice. Nice. Well, I bet you had some fun then. Was it like the same stuff you did at the festival? So, manning the bar or... So cool. You must have had a great time. I love the 40s to the 60s. Ooh, well, that's long before I was born. Yeah, probably oxen. For sure not rabbits. Well, if these were rabbits, then we wouldn't see two anymore. There would be more running around already. So, yeah, it's not rabbits. It's safe to say that. 29. All right, one more, I believe. Oh no, but we already have that. We need 20 fibers. All right, let's just have a little wait. Agreed. SMS language wasn't. Oh, you were just a guest. Oh, well, that's even more fun because then you get to drink too. All right, we have the iron mine up and running, and we can get some good people in there, which is nice. And then the sand pit needs somebody to work. And we can get some good people in there too. Oh, wow. The press is now working smoothly on its own, so we can get etch in there. That will be nice. So all the workplaces are manned. That's the good news. And 16 out of the 20 fibers. We're almost there with the fibers. We just have 99 people again. So, I guess it is time again to use one of the most unique features of this game, which is the actual placement mechanic for the housing areas. It is truly unique, and I like it a lot. Alright, this will be the zone. Okay, yes, 7 more houses. There we go. Can I also be in the game? Unfortunately, not at the moment. When I made the game, in the startup menu, I had the option to make a few changes. I did that. Oh wow, I see stars in here. What's that? Oh, we can upgrade them. But I was talking about this. In the beginning, I could give them some names, so I did. Although Arthur is one that we got later, as well as Levelin. But all the others I named. But I can't change names right now. So if I want to change Levelin's name, for instance, I can't do that. So there's no more name changing in this game at the moment. I'm really, really sorry. I know there's more people that want to be in, but for now that is impossible. Alright, we have done the mission for Volodymyr. See, what did I tell you, Lord, my lord? Isn't this the life? Just living in the moment, cup in the hand, talking and laughing with a friend by your side. Nice. Because that's what we are, right? Your blue blood and noble title don't change the fact that you're still human, and humans need friends. All of us do. Oh, that's true. So what do you say? I've got your back and you've got mine. Sounds like a sweet deal, eh? In any case, here's to our future. And to the friendship, my lord. Wow. Oh, nice, we got 30 gold. Cool. I need a shoulder. Oh, I'm so sorry, gamer mama. I wish you could be in the game, but unfortunately not. But I'm thinking of doing a YouTube series with the game too. So if I think about it, then I'll put you into the game then. Don't cry, please. All right, we can build our windmill. So let's place the windmill. Looking forward to see how that goes. Ooh. Nice. Nailed it. Have a companion reach maximum level in construction. Okay, I got an achievement for that. Didn't even know that it was an achievement, but alright. Alright. So, we have the windmill being built, so I guess now we need to get a bakery to start making some bread. Question is, where can we actually build a bakery? Can we actually build a bakery somewhere? It needs a well level 2 and a church level 2, so might have to focus first on upgrading some of these buildings now. So that we get some level 2 stuff. Really have to upgrade the whole town, which is good. I think that's a good feature, that you actually need to continuously upgrade your town. Keep building zones, keep building houses, make sure that you get everything done, which is good. So that's one of the things I do like about the game as well. All right, another zone for 5 housing. I'll be able to manage a drunk road dog. Yeah, I think you would. I think you would. Yeah, we're getting close to 1,000 people now. That's interesting. Hey, Fizz Play Stuff. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're all good. All right, let's place another zone right here. I don't know. Let's make this one look a bit more Different than the others. Room for 7 houses in there. That's good. Hope you're all having a good day. I have a very good day, thank you. How is your day? Hope you had a lovely day too. Oh, we can build or upgrade some houses here. That'll generate extra gold. We're going to need to get up to 500 for our castle, so... we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that was from a song, Ara, I know. I believe that's kind of how it goes, but I'm not going to sing right now. Better not, because hey, I can see I have 15 viewers, so I'm not going to sing and draw everybody away. Alright, we can use Levelin to now work in the windmill, as we can see right here. We have actually 2 windmills, and I like the fact that they're not copies. They actually both look different, which is nice. And we should now slowly be making some flour, and then we can turn that into bread as soon as we get the baker. Oh, Levelin wants something. I like the fact that we put him in the windmill, and now he's carrying a bag of grain. So they do change up to what they actually do, which is cool. Fizz and fizz pronounced the same in Swedish and mean fart in English. Wow. So then your fart plays stuff. So you play songs in farts or whatever you do? Sorry, just joking. Save you, your highness. I wished to once again express how honored I am to be at your service. As you know, your most esteemed father speaks highly of you, and I can already see why. Now, may I be so bold as to ask a small favor of you? You see, when I left the capital, I made sure my dear wife and children were well provided for, with enough coin to live comfortably while I'm away. I believe you understand. As a result, I now live rather modestly myself. And so, I hope I might witness your boundless generosity once more. Would you be willing to help me in these trying times? We have to give gold to him. Okay. Thank you, your highness. Truly, there are none as kind and agreeable as yourself. I have no doubt you are destined to become a magnificent ruler. This will allow me to live in comfort and even welcome my family every now and then. Thank you once again. I give you my word. As soon as my work here is done, I shall repay in full, and I'm not a man who leaves debts unpaid. Okay. Well, I guess at some point we'll get some money back. I kind of hope. Don't listen to Cooper. He can fart the alphabet. Wow. How many letters are there in the Swedish alphabet? Might be longer than the Dutch. We have 26, so... Alright, we did upgrade a few of the houses, but also a few of the services. So it might be that we now have what we need to place the bakery somewhere. Apparently not. Oh, the well is still upgrading, that's why. Okay, well. Oh well. As long as the zone is red, you can't place it. Yeah, we have no upgraded wells yet, apparently. So we need more fibers to upgrade more wells. English also 26 letters. Ah, yes. Ah, 3 more than English. So you can fart the alphabet. 29 letters. Wow. Good job. Alright, the laundry is almost up, which is the level 2 well. And then we should be able to get the bakery too. Wood's still good. Fibers is good. This should be not too bad. Otherwise, we can just get an extra flax farm. Stones is okay. This is okay. Oh, we're completely out of apples. So we need another apple farm soon too. Alright, well, that's something to work towards. But first, yeah, we can now get a bakery. So let's build a bakery. And then probably get another apple farm. This one. Apple orchard. Where do we have space? Well, we have some space here. Well, all we need in this one is apples. Because the other one can press them all. So this is just to get the apples up to speed. So there we go. Ah, we don't have the stuff for it. Ah, shoot. Alright, we'll build it soon. We have 1,000 people now. Interesting. Okay, so the bakery is coming up. It will soon start to produce bread. Then we can get Gordon his stuff. He was pretty moody when he came asking for it. So it will be good if we can give him his stuff. Have to put in a worker, of course. Let's get Quirky in there because Quirky's already good at that. And then I think we might have to focus on clothes and entertainment of a higher rating so that we can upgrade these houses even further. We get 22 coins every time we upgrade one of those houses. The tailor, there we go. We need fibers and stuff. Oh, we can already build a tailor. All right, let's get going with a tailor. Good. So there's a lot of options in the game. There's a lot of buildings you have to build to make sure that you get all the resources. That's also where it gets a bit complex and you really have to keep the overview in order to be able to see everything, of course, and know what you're missing. It does help to every now and then just go over this because we can clearly see now that we do have the regular stones, but we don't have any of the cut stones or mortar yet. So the arrows give a quick indication of what you are and what you aren't producing, which is a big help, of course. Let's see. Oh no, we weren't building the apple farm. Let's see. Let's start making some clothing. This one is already level 3. Well, you get in then, Gordon, and go make your own clothing. That'll be nice. And don't forget, this game will come out in early access the 22nd of May. So that is in 4 days. So I am fortunate enough that I already get to play the early access version. But if you're interested and you feel like you want to play this too, just hold off a bit. And in 4 days, you can play this too. The Steam link should be in the description. So that's where you can find the game. As we just need to build a few more of these segments with housing, I guess. So that we are ready for some extra housing. I think that will be good. I don't know. This will remove this temporary road, but all the zones have roads around it, so it's nothing too bad. Now we have plenty of space for extra housing. We can also see that we can't upgrade this because apparently there's no well close. But by expanding all of these areas constantly, we can soon hopefully place a few of those a bit more strategically around. And that will be helpful too. Like if I want to build a well now, and we go to the well, we can see if we build it here, only these roads will be excluded, but it will be in all the zones except this one. So we do it in this one, we can see that it just widens the whole area and all the zones will be covered in it. So let's build a well in there. That's good. And then if we check the marketplace, we can see that the marketplace ends here. So if we build a marketplace in here, all the zones will be included in it. So let's go. So that's a way to quickly see where we need some of the buildings. And then when we put them in, it'll be straight put to use. And we can also probably quite quickly get into upgrading the houses. So that'll be nice. Oh yeah, we're slowly getting some strings in. We make bread now. Yeah, we have 16 bread. We have an autonomous windmill. Let's see. That's perfect, Your Highness. With such workers, we don't have to worry about flour for the foreseeable future. I was told this flour is due for a bakery in town. Apparently, her menu calls for a good deal of bread, so we'll need to make sure our bakers can keep up with the demand. Okay. Well, we have a bakery, so that should not be an issue. Deliver 30 flour. Okay, hopefully we can get that accumulated and that the baker won't use it all. Let me go over this. Did we have all of this? Yes, we have all of these buildings, so that is all good. Do we have all of this? We have now got the sand pit and the iron mine. Yeah, so we have all the basic resources that we can have at the moment, so that's good. This actually gathering and stuff? Yes. sand, and we should now also have some iron. Yes, a lot actually. So we should probably get into the smithy so we can have some tools. But this will also require logs. The bakery also requires logs. So could be that soon we'll need extra logs, but for now it looks like we are good. Which zone? Which zone? Which zone? Well, can only be built in this whole wide area. Alright, we'll put it in there. These are pretty cheap houses, so we're not losing a lot of money if we put it in there. That's good. Let's go up. And for those interested, the last few weeks I put 3 uploads in a week. So one on Thursday, one on Tuesday, one on Saturday. This week there will also be one on Monday. Monday and Tuesday will both be Bastide. I was struggling quite a bit in the game to survive, so I thought it would be nice for all of you to watch if we survive in the next 2 episodes, one day after another. And then on Thursday it will be Ostriv again, and on Saturday it will be Sapiens. And in the meantime, I am working on a few other city building games, or city building type games, that I hope to showcase soon in some YouTube series. So there'll be more and more and more city building games to come. And of course we have the live streams on Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. And this week, as far as I can see right now, there should be 3 live streams. So I'll be there on Wednesday. Hopefully I can start at 7. I'll be there on Friday starting 7. And I should be there on Sunday starting 7. Now on Sunday I can't make it too late, because after the stream I have to go to the airport to pick my parents up who've been on a holiday. So that's already that. But I'll be there and we'll do at least a 2-hour stream. But I just can't make it too long. That is nothing that should be a problem.
Okay.
Okay, no, I'm going. Yeah, we'll leave this guy in. What's this? Oh, we're out of berries. Ah, that is the issue. Well, let's move this one then. Oh, that's also berries, but that's also almost out. Here, we still have a ton of berries. Let's put him up here. There you go. Go work. Is er iemand die Farming Simulator 5 wil spelen? Mag bij deze altijd Discord contacteren. Het heeft een multiplayer, dus kan geen probleem zijn. Leuk, Ada. Is dat gewoon omdat je zin hebt om het te spelen? Of heb je ook nog wat uitleg nodig dan in het Nederlands? Oh, je wil het leren spelen. Sorry, ik las niet goed. Ja. Dus Ada zoekt iemand die hem Farming Simulator 25 wil leren spelen. Multiplayer. Ada says he's looking for somebody to teach him Farming Simulator 25. You can contact him on the Discord. I think he preferably wants to have it in Dutch, because that'll be the easiest, because he's trying to learn it. So if somebody's willing, just contact Ara in the Discord, and then I bet we can help him out some way. Alright, there we go. Oh, we need fibers. Other than that, we can upgrade a few houses at the moment, which is good. Means extra coins again. Yeah, I think you should talk to Roadhog, but that's up to Roadhog, of course. Let's see. We can give Gordon his bread. Let's see if that will cheer him up. Right, thank you, young lord. I'll put this bread to good use, and you won't have to throw it away in a day or 2. You still want to know what I'm doing with all of this bread, eh? Trust me, young lord, there are things better left unknown. Oh, wow. Dear me, you're a stubborn one, aren't you? Alright, I'll tell you. I want to feed the ducks by the river. There, you have it. Happy now? They love bread. It's not great for their stomachs, though, so they only get a little. Just a treat. Ah, that's so sweet, Gordon. And we get 30 coins. Nice, I like that. Always like to get the coins, but yeah, good to see Gordon cares for the ducks. Let's see. Anything else we can upgrade? Not really. At this point, don't see any stars for the special buildings. This one is out of foliage rope. Well, We can make more foliage robe, I think. Yes, by just building another weaving workshop. So let's build another weaving workshop. So the whole game revolves, especially in the later game, around balancing things out. So we're building all these new industries. They all use different materials. And then at some point you might run out of certain materials. And then you just have to build some extra. But then again, you need a companion to work in it. So you'll be shifting those around. But that is basically the whole part of the game, and also a lot of the fun of the game, that you have to do it that way. Alright, we have 16 bread now, 9 flour. I don't think we're producing enough flour to soon get a big surplus, but... oh well, we'll get there. We'll get there. 1,166 people. Nice, but I want to build the castle because the castle looks cool. Ooh, the townhouse. We can upgrade the townhouse. There's 16 people in it. And this will give us 22 gold, and it will get us up to a level 4 house. I think that'll be our first level 4 house, won't it? I think so. Oh, that'll be cool. What's this? Forester's out of stuff. Okay, well, let's move it then. That's a pity that every now and then these buildings are out of stuff, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. Let's see. This is a shelter we can upgrade, but I'm really looking forward to see what the level 4 house will look like soon. That should be fun. We should now be producing more fibers, but we're using up a lot in the upgrading, so we'll see. I don't do co-ops for the ones who didn't know. Well, maybe Roadhog, he can play, he can start up his own game and stream it in the Discord, and then you watch and give him some advice on how to play. Maybe that can help him. He's just wanting to learn, so I mean, you are a smart man and a good teacher, so I think he can learn a lot from you. But hey, it's solely up to you. Alright, they're building this level 4 house. What will it look like? I like that even the scaffolding gets some medieval decorations with all the polish there, so that's cool. Here we get a manor. Wow, look at that. It's not a house anymore. That's a castle. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now they take off all the wood from the scaffolding, and there we have the house. This is one huge house, but you have to live in it with 20 people, so I guess if I had to live with 20 people in one single house, I would want it to look really good as well and be really big. So I guess it makes sense, but alright, let's keep upgrading as much as we can. 202 now. Stone Quarry has nothing to collect. We are starting to run out of more and more resources all the time. Do we now just have to keep moving all these so that we don't run out? Kind of wished it would just pick up a bit faster, I guess. We're running out of some resources fairly quickly. Alright, let's place it out here. Or, oh, we already have an iron mine here. Ah, we have 2 iron mines. That might be the reason why. Okay. Well, let's move this one too then. There we go. Yeah, that should do. One of the things we were building was the apple farm. A second one because we were out. But now I see we still don't have the beams. Oopsie. We'll still have to wait for that. And of course, thank you all so much for being here. It is much appreciated. Hope you have a great time. If you do, please don't forget to hit that like button. It does really help the stream out. Helps my little channel to get some exposure in the algorithms and help me grow. So that would mean a lot to me. Alright, we do appear to produce enough apples for the cider. Bear, no, we don't. Okay, we do produce a lot of wheat, but not enough, so we'll have to get another wheat farm too. I think we'll have to just put the farms into. This house of level 4 would cost a huge fortune in real life because of glass windows. Yeah, I bet. But not just of the glass windows. I mean, look at the roofing and stuff. That's just wow. And a ton of deco in it. There's even a guy or a lady standing up there. So cool. It's a cool building, though. I like it. Alright, we have more places to upgrade, so let's do that. Oh, we're out of timber. Yeah, we need an extra timber dude as well. A lumber mill. Well, let's put in a lumber mill there. The more we can build, the better it is. The more resources to have, so let's go with that. Should be pretty good. Almost 1,200 people, but we're not even halfway in with the goal yet, so kind of curious to see how we are going to get up to 500 gold to upgrade the to build the castle. But then on the other hand, if we just build collision detected, okay. If we just build... Oh, the slope is too steep. Wow. If we build enough houses, we should be able to reach it, I guess. We can keep building these... these housing areas, so... Even though these houses only give a little bit of gold, it will still be very good. Gordon, member for a month already. Wow, wow, wow. That is so much appreciated, Gordon. Thank you so much. Very nice and loyal supporter. Oh, one other upgrade. 257 gold now. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. We need more timber. We need the fibers are slowly climbing now. Those are not too good. I think we need all the farms. We need one extra for all the farms just to have what it takes for the whole production. And apparently we can now use a lot of the map for that, so why not just go ahead and build a really big farm here. See how much fields we can get on this farm. Or how many fields we can get on this farm. This will be 5 fields. Oh, that'll be good. Alright. That'll do it. That's the wheat farm. Build a flax farm next to it. Hope we can get some really good numbers on the flax farm too. Guess if we do this right now and really make big farms, will be good for a long time. So it'll be the best for us in the long run by just making big farms that have plenty of fields. 7 fields. Yep, that should do the trick. But unfortunately we don't have the stuff. So we're just going to wait a little bit. Congrats on surviving your first month. It's been a struggle. Yeah, you have to get through all my bad content and stuff. Wow. Really proud of you. You made it. Oh, that's so cool. Hey, Cooper. Thank you so much. 20 Swedish crowns, I guess that is. That is so nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Much, much, much appreciated. Wow. Everybody's so nice. Thank you. And soon enough, we should have all the fibers, hopefully. Come on, give me the fibers. I want to build this. We do have the timber now, so that did work. Just 3 more to go. We'll get there. Beer helps. That's a solution for a lot of things, I guess. Many sleepless nights. Well, you know, it can always be worse. It can always be Sleepless in Seattle. Horrible movie, so... Yep. And then in 2 weeks from now, it'll be June 1st, and we'll get back into some Sapiens multiplayer. And from what I've heard and read about it, is that some of the population issues and such should be solved. They're getting tested now in the unstable game version. And then soon enough, they should be in the stable game version. And there will also be some bug fixes and stuff. So hopefully we can get a very nice playthrough with Sapiens again. We'll still have to decide if we're going to do it the same as last time, all on the same spot, or that we're going to get a little bit more separation so that we really build up our own towns first and then make like a central building for everybody. We're not sure yet, but we'll get to that. It should be fine. Let's get a worker in here. Level 3 farming. That should be good. You get in there. Haven't seen that one yet. Well, it's only on the unstable branch, so I haven't played it as well because it doesn't download on the regular game. You have to opt into the unstable branch on Steam. But I do read about it on the official Discord. And I'm now waiting for the official update so that the stable game, that's the game that I run, gets that update too. And as soon as it's in, I'm going to test it out. Oh, you haven't seen the film? Well, consider yourself lucky then. Thinking separate areas to start. Yeah, I think... I kind of think a little bit in between what we did right now. So last time we were pretty far apart, which makes it really hard to also do something together. And help each other out whenever needed. But this time was really complex with us all in the same spot, having to divide the tasks. But then if somebody couldn't make it the stream, we will run into issues because that task wouldn't get done and stuff. So that was a bit too close. But maybe something in between, where we are relatively close, but we all build up our own houses and stuff, and also are able to interact with each other and have some fun. But we'll talk about it in the channel that we have on the Discord for it, so that we can come to an agreement on how we want to play it, and then we'll get to it. That should be any good. So we'll get to that. But yeah, that should be a ton of fun in the end, I think. We'll get there. Fun fact, this lattice windows design was originally because windows panes were made of mica, but in later centuries we changed to glass. Oh, really? Wow. Didn't know that. Never look at your beer as half empty. Look at it as halfway to your next beer. Well, how do you do that with wine then? Alright, we got the flax farm up. Let's put a companion in there to start setting this farm up as well. Yes. Farming level 2, that's good. Yeah, there's still deer to be hunted. See, and now we're running low on logs, so we should probably get another forester's cabin. No, not a forester. A woodcutter's cabin. Do we have a densely wooded area available to us? Yes, we do. Alright, let's build it right there. Let's get that one in. 330 gold. Well, next bottle. Oh dear. You all happy I don't drink? Imagine me sitting here after a bottle and then doing a stream. That would not go well. Alright, we're getting into areas where might not be the easiest way to actually build more houses, so we'll have to get a bit creative, I guess. But that's all part of the fun of this game. Another zone with 7, that's really good. More housing. What did these need to upgrade? Ah, they need a level 2 well. Question is, where is the well? Do I have a well in that whole area? Oh, I think I spot a problem here. Yeah, we do have a well here. Oh, this is one, but it's level 1. Ah, we need more fibers. I think we are out of flax, and that's why we're also out of fibers at the moment. No, we have enough flax, we're just not producing enough fibers. So the new flax farm needs to get some extra fibers in. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Certainly. You can get in there. Is this one now? Oh man, they're going really fast with all the berries and stuff. 61 out of the 77. Well, here we have a full field, so you go there. Here is the new flax farm. Let's put in this one. Yes, there you go. And I think we also need an extra one of these, but I can't build those yet. Do we need more milk? I don't think we do need more milk. No, we have 1300 milk. Okay, that's good. So at least we don't have to do that. Would love to hear that. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, wow. 334. So we have all we need for an upgrade, but apparently quickly out of stuff again. We can do a few upgrades now. Oh, we're out. See, still... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's another one. We'll just have to be a little bit patient every now and then. But we do get there. Woodcutter's cabin lacks the workforce, but we'll get him in. Yeah, let's get this person in. Helps that we have a few extra companions now in the game, so that we have the option to put them in time and properly. So that's great. Still don't have all the stuff for this. No, but with the extra place should be good. Oh, bottle in front of me is okay. Oh, wow. $1,300 people. I can see that the game starts to struggle a little more. So every now and then it stutters a bit when I do movement and such. So that'll be an interesting thing to keep our eyes on. I remember from the demo that at some point it would simply crash my computer completely, or my graphics card. Hope that is fixed now. I don't think we got this far then, so apparently it is. But we'll have to see how the game keeps performing and stuff. But it's interesting. We already got quite far, so nothing bad to be said about that. Oh, we still need more fibers. So many fibers? I don't think there's ways to upgrade your production facility. So maybe that could be something at some point that they can add. So we can still upgrade this one. Or we have to put in a craftsman that's actually quite good at it. Because that should save time in it. So that could be a thing too. If you put a craftsman or lady in, that can speed up the whole process. As long as they are skilled in it. So okay. Arthur is not doing anything. So let's put Arthur in. See if we can get him skilled up a bit. Well, they say Dutch is when a drunk German tries to read English. So I think we would survive. Yeah, that's what they say. But not everything is as they say. So you might still be quite surprised. And I don't know. I'm not going to guarantee survival then. Alright, well... 438 gold now. So yes, slowly we'll get there. Keep those in. I want to keep him in. Yeah, let's get Cavbot. That's one of our best workers. Oh wow, it's really turning, if we zoom out, look at this, it's turning into a very sizable town now. I like it. It's interesting. Never thought it would be this big, but we have made a huge town so far. And last time it was really cool that we had the devs in chat, so hope they learned some stuff from it. Tomorrow is retired salary. I will be rich for 2 to 3 days again. So I think PlayStation or Xbox. Yeah, well, I would be thinking food and stuff, but yeah, we all have our different thoughts on the matter, I guess. Oh, wow. Alright, what's good? This is now good. We do now overproduce. Just a tad bit slow. We should now start to produce this in good numbers. Yes. We have all of this. Could be going for the stone. We have tools now too. We don't need the iron tools yet, but we have them already, so that's good. This building is now out of trees. Yeah. We kind of completely filled the area with other buildings, so might be good to give that one a new spot. Yes. A hunter. Okay. And we do now have the 500 coins needed. Should we go and build a castle, people? Oh, we need a lot of cut stones and ropes for that. Oh, shoot. I forgot to check what else we needed. Well, that's gonna be next then. The stone workshop. It also needs those fibers. Okay. Well, let's hold off a bit. Let's get these fibers so that we can build the stone workshop. We don't need the mortar workshop, but we do need something to make us different ropes. But I don't know how to get those yet. Those are not here yet, so we might have to get the mortar workshop at some point then. Yeah, we don't have a building that can make the other ropes yet that we're going to need. Or did we need something else? What do we need? Yeah, those special ropes. Okay, interesting. It should be unlocked leather rope, so... Stone workshop, the smithy, the tailor, carpenter, the eatery, yeah. Tilery, the tavern, rustic, string. Okay, so we'll have to still unlock that. Should be okay though, should not be too much of a challenge in the end, but just have to figure out how, but we'll get to that. Boys have a lot of treats just outside. They even tried to give me some, even if friendly say no thanks. Well, you know, did you get rid of all the mice and stuff in your house already, or are they still living under your fridge? Can you drink a bucket of water? Am I a cow to you? And a bucket of beer? Am I not a man to you? Oh boy. Yep. 2 more fibers, and we can build the stone workshop. Should probably put it in a place where we don't ruin the very... yeah, the most big houses that we have. So, which area would that be? This one. So 1 more fiber, then we put it in here. I hope it replaces one of these 2 cheap houses. There we go. Yes, it does. Alright, so we now get slowly some cut stone, but that's gonna take time. And now all we need is to get that other guy. Guess we'll have to work towards the mortar place, and then we can maybe get a new mission. I think we need to unlock it somehow. Is there a chance we can upgrade this one? No, it's already at the maximum level. It is not grayed out, so apparently this is available to us, because otherwise it should be grayed out. So I don't know how to get it yet. We'll figure it out at some point, hopefully, but right, we're just going to save some stuff now and see what we can do. Leather rope. Yeah, this is the stringing workshop, but we can't upgrade it to use the leather. So this is all interesting. Let me now see. We have the wells coverage, we have the market coverage, we have... here we have a school. We don't have a school up here yet, so if we build a public school here, we can get a lot more people into some form of education. Oh, we don't have all the stuff that we need. Oh, it already has 2 civil buildings. Okay, we'll build it right there. Performance stage. We also still need that in this area. So let's build that too. Be good for more upgrades later on. Stone workshop lacks the force. Yeah, it's done now, so let's get a worker in here.
It will be done.
It will be done. Yes, it will. How much cut stone will it produce then? 1. Oh wow, that's gonna take a while till we get to 100. So that's taking its sweet time. That was the schools, the theater. Ah, we need a theater in here. Because we are completely lacking any form of a theater. We can just build a level 2 straight on. Yep, let's do that, because that saves time. We do have the church. Do we have the market where we need it? Looks like it. Let's go to market coverage. So, yeah, this has market coverage too. That's nice. Roadhog, thank you very, very much. That is much appreciated. Wow, thank you. Do you think a better tech tree explaining what you need for stuff would help? Yeah, I think in general, some more explanation every now and then might go a long way into helping people what to do actually in the game. So, there's not a lot of explanation in the game at all anyways. So you do get all the dialogues, of course, but they're pretty lengthy. So at some point you just kind of feel like you should skip them because it's just taking a long time. Which is probably not the best idea, but it's just how you feel about it. But if I could now spot like a tech tree and see what we need for a certain building, that would be very helpful. We can see out here all the construction buildings or the production buildings that we have. And if I take all of these off, I can see which processing buildings we have. But I can't see what I need for that specific tech. So I do see the houses here and I can quickly upgrade them from the menu, as you can see, which is helpful. If you don't want to go all over your town, you can just hover over this and then click all the houses that you see that are available for upgrade, which is good. Because upgrading a house means extra money coming into town, so who doesn't want that? You can even put it to only the upgradables, and then you just click them all, and there we go. All the upgraded houses will be shown. And that should bring in a ton of cash. But I think we have to do the Feast for the King mission first. I think if we can deliver on that, we should be okay for the rest. But yeah, now we need 6 more of these beams and 5 more foliage rope to build the extra windmill. Then we'll get the extra flour that we're going to need, and then we will be there. So I guess that should just be the focus. And I do like the fact that the game doesn't give you the opportunity to rush to the end in like 2 hours. I mean, we've done a stream of 2.5 hours last time. We now do a stream. We are now a little bit over an hour. So basically this game is now running for 3.5 hours. We are already quite far into the game. We've done a lot already. It's not the highest tier we can get. I believe tier 5 is the highest tier you can get with housing. But we are already quite far in the game. So I guess if you take your time with it, as I do, and you have some fun and you do things not too fast, you can have maybe 5 or 6 hours of playtime with it. If you take it really slow, you might get 10 hours of playtime, but then you're done with the town. Of course, there's different maps and there's different difficulties, but that's basically how it goes. So I think there'll be... the game will in the end need more ways to be replayable every time and time and time again. So that might be something. So yeah, different missions, different quests, stuff like that could help out with that, I guess. But sometimes it would just be nice to have some explanation here and there as well. Although there is the question mark, but this is just basic tips, that's all. So we're not going to get too much information out of that regarding specific things. Right, just the fibers now for the windmill, so that should be good. But yeah, that's my take on it. I mean, others can have a completely different take on the matter, but that's how I see and feel the game at the moment. I am going to go for 2 more of these weaving workshops, because we're just not getting enough of that stuff in, and we do need it all the time for upgrades. But yeah, people in chat, a lot of you were there last stream, and quite a few of you are here now again. What are your takes on the game? What are the things that you do like about the game? What are things you have a question about, or you're like, I'm not so sure about that? Maybe you have some ideas for the game. What are all of your takes on it? Right, we have plenty of tiles, plenty of rope. We're now getting enough fibers and stuff in. We have, yeah. This looks good. Hey, Laura. Good to see you. How are you today? Weird, I haven't got any stream notifications at all from YouTube. I wonder who else I've missed so far today. Aw, that's sad. Well, hey, glad you're here now. How are you doing today? I hope, other than the fear of missing some streams, that you're good, because well, it's not something to feel bad about, I guess. There's more to life than just that.
Certainly.
Okay. We were building another one, so that should be ready soon. There it is. This one also... No. This one also needs a companion to work in it.
Yes?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Some of your jokes are not for me to read out loud, Cooper. Hope you don't take any offense by that. And of course, now that I'm placing buildings here, I'm like, oh no, I should have waited for the fibers because I want to build the windmill, but I keep forgetting about it. Let's just go here and wait until we have the stuff for the windmill, and then just build the windmill, because that's probably easier. We just need 1 more fiber now, so that should not take too long. By the way, I'm playing House Flipper 2 at the moment because it's free-to-play day weekend for it on Xbox. Playing while I can. Nice, nice. You have a great time with that game. House Flipper is fun. It's interesting. It's a game I haven't played it for a while, but I used it a while ago as when I had some spare time and I just want to have some fun with the game, but for me, it's not really like streamable or do a series about, because it's just taking so long and lots of thinking about how you want to decorate and stuff. So it's not really for my channel, but it is a fun game. It's nice. Does anyone know, are Oompa Loompas and Hoofah Loomps related? No idea. Wouldn't be surprised, but no idea. Alright, the stone workshop is using up our tools, which is good, meaning that we get some stones in. We already have 35 of those cut stones. So for the castle, we are now getting those stones in. We have the gold, we have the roof tiles, we just need that special kind of rope now. Now, with the extra windmill up and running, soon, I hope. See, we're out of apples again, so yeah, we do need extra apples too. With this windmill up at some point, we will get extra flour. That should speed up, which will be helpful again. Did I already build the second orchard? No, apparently not. But we don't have the stuff for it yet, so we'll have to wait. Need 3 extra beams. Once we have the beams, we can get it. Oh, and we're down to only 10 stones. Wow. Thought we had way more. Okay, well, it's fine. Let's not worry about it. But yeah, again, let me know. What are your thoughts on this game? Is this a keeper? Is this something you're interested in? Or are you like, nothing for me. I don't like this. I don't like that. Just feel free to share. Be right back. All right, Doug. All right, another windmill ready. Ooh, let's close the menu so I can... This one is in the other windmill. It's processing. But yeah, let's get him into this one then. That should get us extra flour. Now we're up to 43 fibers. Now we're really bringing in the fibers in good numbers. That should help with upgrading at least the level 1 housing. So that will be good. I think this area needs a church too. I'll go straight to the level 2 church. So we'll do the level 1 church for now. I agree the game could use some challenges, but I guess it's in the works. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it is a lot of fun, and especially now, we're just building your first big town and stuff. It's really cool, and it's interesting mechanics and stuff, so that's already cool. But if I think about replayability, right now, it feels like it's missing some stuff. And I don't really know the solution at this point, but that's just how I feel about it. I mean, I guess after building like 3 or 4 towns at some point, you'll be like, okay, so now I know the trick, so what's next? At least that's my concern. I hope I'm proven wrong, but... Oh, you know, you can never know for sure, so... Well, let's see, is this big enough or is it too small? No, it's big enough for 4 housing areas. Cool, there we go. All the trees go away. Bye-bye, trees. House Flipper 2 has so many possibilities for a live stream if you play in Sandbox. An opportunity to let the chat be involved and make decisions in the construction of a house in a garden. That's true, that's true. But I guess in terms of the game pace and how much you actually get to see in a single like 2-hour stream, that's probably it's not good for that, I guess. So people that come in and really want to see me flip a complete house in 2 hours, that's probably not going to work. But yeah, if we're in for just some slow gameplay, having fun in chat, and you all to help me decide what to make, then I guess you're totally right. We could do that. Yeah, that might actually be a nice option at some point. Hey, Jessica! Good to see you. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. Guess you're just woken up, so hope you had a nice nice night, nice sleep. Ooh, we have the flower for the king. There we go. Oh, come on, click it. Your Highness, yes, the banquet menu is ready. It took some time, but I'm really happy with it. It's sure to make our culture shine. Ooh. But first, I wanted to thank you for giving me this chance. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. I feel more comfortable now that I get to work in the kitchen. Somehow, it really does feel like home. Ah, that's so sweet. I'm glad to serve under a new lord such as yourself. Okay. In any case, it's time to get back to work. The orchards are magnificent this time of year, so I thought, why not make good use of our apples? How about some apple pies? Okay. They were quite popular at the court of my previous liege, so, you know. Okay. Ah, there we go. The pastry shop. The leather workshop. There it is. There it is. The tanner and the clinic. Alright, cool. So we need to get the tanner first in order to make the leather tanned, and then we can use it to turn it into leather rope. For this we need the mortar, so we'll have to get the mortar workshop. So everything is linked to each other, which is kind of cool. Oh, one is still locked. Ooh. Well, let's get the mortar workshop now, so that we can get into some mortar. Apple. Deliver apples for the king. Yeah, we were short on apples. That's one of the things I was going to build. An apple orchard again. So let's go with that now. Oh, dear. It is, we don't have that much space left. Although this looks okay, I guess. This might be where I want to expand the town a bit further, though. Space is starting to become a little bit cramped, I guess. Or I'm just building too big, who knows? Could be either one. Let's see if we build it this big. How many? 3 fields only. Alright, well, should do the trick. So there we go. Come on, oh, we're out of stuff. Ah, I was like, I clicked it. Why aren't you building? We had enough for 1 field, but not for 3, so we'll have to wait until we get the stuff. Well, we'll get it in. We'll get it in. No, I'm chilling my elbow for the day after the long stream yesterday. Ah, yes, I did not watch any streams yesterday. Had a really busy day. What did you stream yesterday? I guess it was Oblivion again. Did you do like another 6-hour stream or Making pies out of apples is a waste of resources. Make hard cider out of them. Well, that's the booze man talking. YouTube did that to me. I had noticed that I received 0 YouTube notifications today. Did I miss a stream by you or any of your compatriots? Ah, yeah. Well, YouTube sometimes has its quirks. Sometimes when I go live, I get an email from YouTube that I'm going live, which is interesting because I have to press the button. But okay, still I get that email. Usually I get it within seconds after I go live, and then sometimes all of a sudden you get it like an hour after you are already live, or even sometimes I get it after the stream. They'll tell me that I apparently was live, but no longer because, of course, I'll be... the stream is already done, so... Yeah, YouTube can be quite weird. Don't know what that is or how they managed to do that, but it could even be the email client, I guess, but... Oh well, it is what it is. The mortar workshop lacks a workforce. Well, then we have to put somebody in there. Yeah, we'll put you in. We do need more stones now, because this is also going to require stones. And we didn't have enough stones already. So getting another stone quarry will make sense. Let's build that. The hunter's cabin has nothing to collect. Oopsie. Well, we have a hunting place near the town, so can I still fit this in? Yes. Let's go hunting these animals. That'll be good. Friends bring happiness into your life. Best friends bring beer. You still can give them potatoes. They are technically apples, but earth apples. Yeah, or we'll make a pie out of pears or something. We can still give the booze. Yeah, see, we're running short on stones. We're halfway in now with the cut stone, though, so that's the good news. And we can now build a clinic at some point. Now that we have a ton of planks, we could go for the carpentry workshop and get some extra beams. But we do need a few more stones for that. See, that's why the stone guy is coming in handy soon. Let's just wait to build him, put a companion in so that it can automate, and then it's good. Alright, it's done. Let's put a worker in. Oh wow, we have a lot of level 4 ones, which is very handy. Let's put Cavbot in. Alright, almost 1.5 hours into the stream again. Thank you all so much for being here, for spending your precious Sunday here with me. That is much appreciated. And I hope you really enjoy. I know I enjoy it a lot that you're all here, so thanks a lot. Ooh, not enough fertile soil there. I think if we make it slightly bigger, we can even squeeze out 4 fields. No, still 3 fields. Okay, and we're out of stones and beams again. So yeah, this is gonna have to wait a bit. Okay, okay. Use the apple spill for the cider. Win-win. Ooh, I don't think that's enough cider for Road Dog if we just use the spills for the cider. Sugar beets are still better, especially Mahelenka. Wow, what is that, like a sugar beet made booze? Interesting. Interesting. Right, here we have our extra mills, which do a good job. Levelin's working in there. See, 2 squares are blocked off, so the production cycle is 2 squares shorter, which makes it go a lot faster. We have 1,600 wheat. So yeah, we're good. We're getting stones in pretty fast now. That's actually good. And we have 24 beams now. I think it will be best if we get the beam guy built now. Somewhere in a zone that doesn't take too many good houses away, but apparently we don't really have that. It needs the clinic, so... Or it needs the pharmacy, so we probably just have to build a pharmacy in an area where we could really use it. Now here we have plenty of space, so if we build a pharmacy here, That will unlock a lot of good areas. Let's see how it goes. Now you're talking my language. Marry me? Oh, wow. Yeah, never waste your time. Rodog needs a road tanker to satisfy his thirst. Well, you know what they say, a road tanker a day keeps the doctor away, so that's probably it. Already married, you're a few years too late. Well, you have these shows on TV, like where they're seeking sister wives and sister husbands and stuff, so, you know, can always go for that. Have a guy on the side. I don't know. I don't know if Rodog's really the type for it, but... Alright, we should now get extra beams soon, which can be very helpful. We do have 30 beams now, which we needed for the apple cider. I think we'll be short on the stones, but they should come in relatively fast. So this will be the third time that I'm going to place this now. Time's the charm, I hope. Oh, not enough fertile soil. Well, there. Oh, no, that's a bit too far. Around here, I really like this building system. I wish we could do something like this in Ostriv, where you can just build a house and have this to make the garden around it. This would make Ostriv so much better. Like when you build a house, you have multiple points that you can put down so that you can build houses that way. That would be so good. I'm not making a problem of that. Just feel sorry for the other guy. Ah. Oh dear. Could he be Mormon and have more than one wife? Well, or the other way around. Why can't the wife have more men? I mean, that should be possible too. He stole my wife, Fifi. Ah. Hope Fifi's okay. We do really miss her in chat. We want Fifi. Oh, we got the carpenter done. Now we have to put a worker in, otherwise it won't work. Let's put Quirky in because she's good at construction work. 1,700 people already. I think soon we'll reach like 2,000 or something. I would imagine that. Slope too steep. Okay, well, we'll try to go along here for a bit. Slope too steep again. Okay. Well, we can go like this. That's another 5 plot housing. Oh dear. Right, we don't have a marketplace in this area apparently. Ah, yeah, completely out of a marketplace. There we go. Well, at least we get the apple orchard in, finally. Orilka from sugar beets is very potent, especially if you have steam dome installed. Main body is 60% alcohol. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to smell that because that'll get me drunk, even smelling it. Alright, Vladimir, you're going to work in another farm because you are very skilled at the farm work. There you go. Let's make sure we now finally get some apples. Deliver apple pies. Oh, I actually have to make the apple pies. The pastry workshop. But we need apples and bread for it. We have bread, but we hardly have any apples. So that's good. Okay. Oh, we can now build the leather workshop. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's get the leather workshop so that we can work on the leather. I think we're slowly getting closer to the castle now, because once we get the leather, we can start to work on the leather ropes. With the tanner, we should be able to get the leather workshop too. Actually, we can already place it somewhere, so let's do that too. Oh, leather workshop, leather workshop. That's twice the same building. No, 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 no. Get rid of it. Oh, shoot. We don't need 2 leather workshops. I needed the tanner. Oh, well, we'll delete one, I guess. Oh, I think I should be able to... Can I do that already? No. Yeah, let's just destroy that building. Oh, but it does really destroy the zone as well. Now I can't make a new zone in there. Okay. Ah, interesting. Interesting. I'm not going to delete the whole zone, so we'll just leave this open then. Maybe we can put some decorations in here later. Shuriel, also a long time no see. Think after the Emerald see, so she's alright. Yeah, well, she's been on the Sapiens stream, of course, and I think she left a message not too long ago in the Discord, so... But yeah, you should totally reach out to her. Hope she's fine. I think she is, though, but... yeah, she hasn't been in chat, but I know she's also been getting back into her Final Fantasy 14 game, so... that could be why she's not here right now, because she has been neglecting that game a bit, and I hope she's just getting back into that. As long as it can be turned into mash, turned into a real car, I see no harm in growing crops. Real still playing on Steam. Yes, she does play Sapiens a lot. She is totally into that game. So, hope she enjoys. Has a great time. Let's upgrade a few more houses for the extra gold. And then soon enough we should be getting some tanning done. But yeah, we have to wait for that. So we don't have to put a worker in there yet. I actually kind of feel like we should just destroy this whole zone now, because this is just a waste of space. So let's do it like this and then build a new zone here. Should be able to quickly upgrade the houses in here in terms of whatever they require anyway. Then at least we have a complete zone. And we can now put the tanner straight in there so that we can finally get to some tanning. That will be nice. Have you heard from Fifi lately, Cavbot? Shame there aren't ways to speed up the delivery of material. Well, of course we can speed up the game. We can go to twice the speed, but so far... I don't know, it's not really where I go. I think the game runs at a nice pace, and there's still a lot to discover and do, so yeah, it's going at a nice rate. Welcome back, Doug! But yeah, we can just put the game on double speed. I just don't really see the point of it. And it's quite a bit to keep up with all the different things that we have to do, so it's nice that it's not going too fast. Garden is watered. Nice, nice. Important job with the amazing garden that you have, so well done. Alright, here's the tanner. Let's get him in. Let's get let's get Laura in.
Yes.
We might need some extra tools now, though. Yeah, because we now will be producing more, so we need extra tools. Oh yeah, we'll have to wait a bit for the stone and the beams to come in, but then we can build the extra smithy. That'll be happy. I bought Sapiens after watching a few of your streams, but I'm still not sure about this one. Yeah, I think this is a great game, and it is a lot of fun. I'm not sure on the pricing yet. I haven't checked that. But I think it will lack content after a couple of hours. So I mean, I got it for free, of course, to showcase it. But I think if I didn't got it for free, I will probably hold off on it a bit to see what they're going to do with it and what will all be in the game when it comes out. So, yeah, I would probably hold off on it because it is... I mean, I like the whole building stuff and how you place things and such, but I think in the end it lacks a bit. Like, if they're going to charge me like 20 euros for it or 20 US dollars... I don't know if that's enough for 10 hours of gameplay, so... But that's my take on it. It's great, but I want to see where this is heading and what else there will be in the game at some point. I have 15 games on Steam I've never played. No room in my hard drive. I really need my son to build me a new PC. Well, are those games that you really want to play still? Or Are those also games that you're like, I don't even know if I really want to play those? It's a great game to play. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You can play the oh no, the demo's not out of date, so it's not there anymore. So you can't try the demo first. Would be nice if you could, of course. Alright, we're now slowly producing this. Oh yeah, I think we're going to need another tanner as well, but let's just take it one thing at a time. Every time I hear you say Fifi or Fifi, I hear that Fifi, because we sometimes use it as a nickname for our youngest, Persephone. Or sometimes just one Fee instead of two. Oh, so you're like, why is he calling our daughter? Yeah. Well, Edge of Silence, her name is in the game, is not here at the moment. And she's not in streams for a long time now. She is struggling with her health. So we all hope she's okay and that she at some point can be with us again. But that's all uncertain. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, we do call her Fifi, mostly Calfbot. So that's where it comes from. Yeah, it's so unfortunate that she struggles with it so much. Nope, still leave messages, but nothing back. I know she has health problems, but still miss my beloved. Yeah, we all miss her. We all miss her. She's such a wonderful person. I'll send out a message to her soon. See if we can get a response. But yeah, must be so tough on her because she really enjoyed being in the community and in the streams and stuff. So she's not been there for such a long time. Things must be really hard. So I'm going to send her a message too. Got 121 games. Wow. I don't think I have so many games, but... Well, I do really try to only buy games that I'm actually going to play. And that I know I will get, like, at least 50 hours out or something. Otherwise, I'll probably try not to buy them. Of course, every now and then, especially with early access, you see a promising game and you think you know enough and you buy it. And then you end up disappointed and not play it for 50 hours. But that's how I try it. Not all installed. Oh no, yeah, I wasn't guessing on that. I do have quite a few games on Steam though, but I have no clue how many. And yeah, only a percentage is installed. It's most are uninstalled. I want to play them, but I also want to play those I have installed, so we'll not take any down and wait for my new PC. Yeah, I hope that comes in soon. I guess your inheritance still isn't made available yet. Send her our best wishes. I will do that. I will send a message and let her know that the community thinks of Edge and that we hope that she can be there soon again. But yeah, not too hopeful at the moment, I guess. Alright, let's upgrade some of these so that we're at least ready for the higher level structures. Still almost 700 coins and that. So let's see. We have the cut stone, we have the tiles, and we have the money. We just need 34 or 24 more rope. Oh. We're getting close to building the castle. It might actually happen this stream. Nice. That'll be handy. 48 installed. Oh, wow. I try to keep it at 12 at a time. Usually end up at like 15, but wow. 48 installed. Well, at least you can rotate games and have a lot of fun, so I guess it's a good one, but... let's build another little zone for some houses here. Wonder if this is going to be too small. Nope, it's enough for 4 pieces. Cool. I think we should try and get up to 2,000 or something. At least try if we can reach 2,000 nice people into our little town here. Should probably connect it all the way up to this road. There we go. Yep, that's another 8 slots. Oh, that should get us close. Let's see. Church. See, we have no church in this area. Well, we have a well close. No market. Yeah, okay. So, let's just go straight ahead with another one of these zones. But then right here. And then can I make this work somehow? I don't think so. Yeah, this works. Okay. Because then I think if we start to build like a well or the market and we put it in here, we really enlarge the zone there. So that works. Church in there. That will help to get some upgrades possible. A well. Yeah, let's put the well in this one. Yeah, that'll get us upgrades. Upgrades means more people, more money. As we wait for the ropes to build the castle. I think the castle will be really big, so that'll be cool. Wow, look at how big. Alright, I think we should give the castle a nice place somewhere. Maybe we should build the castle up here on the hilltop. I don't know. Alright, question for chat. Where should I build the castle? Should I build it somewhere just next to the town where we have an open slot? Or should we try and find a nice hillside where we can put it on top of a hill? Maybe here, overlooking the town, or here. I don't know. Somewhere like where it has an overlook. So let me know. Next to the town, or up the hill. You all decide. Mine is a few years old. An i5 8GB GTX 950. I don't know about that, so. Nope, I promise I hate banks in Sweden. They now have had everything cleared. They just need to push the button and the money should be with me in a second. But it's hard for them. Yeah, they're probably getting the interest on it for a while. Wow. Hilltop overlooking the town. They said it takes 1 month to sell a fund. Wow. Oh, you should have had it already then. Very a lot of Ark and Minecraft though. Lots of fun. Oh, wow. Well, I guess this really is a big hill overlooking the town. I just don't know if it will fit in here. Oh, yeah, it fits here. So we could build the castle up here. Then it will be... Come on, rotate. Yes, there we go. It will be overlooking the town. The hill ends here, so this is not overlooking the town. Could also be just up here overlooking the town. Oh, I forgot about this spot. This is also on a hill overlooking the town, I guess. What's this? Oh, deer. Oh, we can skip the deer and just put the castle up here. I think this is going to be the spot then. I mean, I see everybody say hilltop, hilltop, hilltop. Well, this is a hilltop. And overlooking the town. Alright. It's just that, yeah, we don't have the stuff. 3 more of these ropes. We're almost there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 1,911 people. I want to reach 2,000. Alright, let's upgrade all these houses. By the waterfall, night kits. By the waterfall, so that was on this side then. Alright. Can not really fit on this side, but it does fit on this side. So yeah, by the waterfall, alright. Yes, chat, I'll listen. There it is. Up the hill, by the waterfall, make it so. Okay. There it goes. Ooh, and we had everything, so they're now going to construct the castle. Look at this. Well, they made the area clear pretty fast, and now it just looks like a skyscraper, but we're gonna get the castle soon. I think they will be building some other stuff first, and then they will go to it. We'll see, we'll see. 1,925 people at the moment. So that is increasing too. And I wonder if the castle will actually... I don't think it'll grant us anything like safety score or something. It'll just be for looking nice. Now, while we wait for that, why not go ahead and try and get the pastry workshop so that we can get the apple pies for the mission too. Those are the 2 missions we're waiting for. But yeah, we need 6 more ropes. So just wait a second until we get to it. Are they building the castle already? No. So as long as you see this circle going around and nothing being really filled up, it's just waiting. So probably the stuff will now be brought in and they will start building it. We can see villagers go there and move away. And then once all is there, they will actually start to build. See, now they start construction. Now it starts to get fully green. And then it gets completely filled up. And then it's done. So this is a pretty long structure. It takes a long time. And I must say, I'm getting pretty anxious because during the demo, when we built the castle, the whole game crashed after that. And then my computer crashed and then we tried to get back in, but it didn't work. So... it will be interesting to watch what happens now, but... oh, wow, look at that. They're now building a structure here, too. So we have the main body here, I guess. This is also part of the castle. 1/3 into it. So, let's see how that proceeds. There it goes. Looks like there'll be a big tower here too. This is probably part of the walls. Halfway into the castle now. Oh, we should get a glance of what it looks like here, I guess. This is probably what it's going to look like, I hope. Like when we built it, there was no way of knowing where the entrance was. So it could now be that the entrance is right here, which would be a bit weird. I guess the entrance should be somewhere here, but I don't know. So I really want to know how this looks. Looks like this will be some of the walls. This will be a tower. This is probably a tower. It well be that some of the entrance stuff is on this side. This is probably the main body of the castle. Ooh, should be almost done. There we go. Boom, probably. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Whoa, wow. All right. So we have an entrance here and an entrance here. They now just have to remove all the scaffolding. We have a huge, magnificent castle. Ooh. Oh, and it has 1 slot filled, but 4 slots opened. Can I build more castles, or can we put something or someone in there? That'll be interesting. But hey, this is our castle. I'm going to wait for the scaffolding to be gone so that we can clearly see, because now it's in the way. So let me fix some of the issues that we have at the moment with the trapper, for instance. Let's make sure he can hunt some animals. And then let me see, where's my town? Right here, there's the castle. Almost all the scaffolding is gone. Can I build the pastry shop already? Yes. Let's go ahead and build the pastry shop so that we can start to build the apple pies. Let's revisit the castle. Well, the scaffolding around the towers is gone. They're removing it here now. Wow, look at that. Like a little storage area with some gardens, some training grounds. Oh, it's closed off now, the gate. So, yep, both the gates are now closed off. I don't know why that is. Interesting structure. Lampposts, storages and supplies. Look at this nice big door here. I can see clearly now. The castle is there. Wow, look at up here. Well, I guess they did a good job on the graphics. It's nice. It's a cool looking castle. I like it. Yeah. Well, we have the castle. Let's listen what Jean Connery has to say to us. A castle, my lord. We've built a castle with stone walls and towers and rooms for everyone, and a yard and a ballroom and a kitchen the size of... apologies, my lord. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Ooh, I'm so excited. Who would have thought when we first arrived? A castle. There's still much to be done, my lord, and so many new things to discover. I have a feeling that this is only the beginning. Well, if this is true, this is only the beginning for this game, then yeah, there's still a lot to discover, but nobody knows how far we are into the game, so we'll have to figure that out. Right now, I really want to reach 2,000 people. And to do so, we have to expand the living quarters again. So that is exactly what I am going to do right now. Get some more houses out. That'll be good. And here we have our little town center. Also looks cool and nice. So, and the big houses are pretty cool. We can get another level 4 house. Very nice. I was supposed to have a lady visit from Ukraine of Vita, but had to postpone it until the bank pays out my inheritance. I want to show her around and need some cash. Ah, yeah. Well, that's most unfortunate, Cooper. So, yeah, fingers crossed. We really hope that they will pay out soon. And that you get the money. Then you can get your computer and take the lady around. So, that'll be fun. So, yeah, let's hope you don't have to wait too much longer. Hey, thy king, how are you today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, I am new. Well, you are most welcome. Hope that you will have a great time here. Watching from Kenya. Ooh, nice. My oldest brother lived in Kenya for a few years. Cool, how are you? How's Kenya? We have the pastry workshop, but now we need somebody to actually work in there to provide us with the apple pies for the Lord. 1,998 people. So I guess one more house and we'll reach the 2,000 people. It's raining in Kenya. Ooh, can you send some over to the Netherlands? Because it hasn't been raining here for at least 30 days now, and I guess a lot of farmers here will want to see some rain, so you can send some over. That would be nice. But nice to have you. Welcome, welcome. Have you been playing this game or playing the demo? We're still out of leather. We still need more leather, I guess. 2,003 people. Hoorah! 2,999. Ooh, is that what I should aim for, or? I'm doing well, thank you. Good to hear. Good to hear. And you're most welcome. So we're happy to have you. Oh, the flex is still going. Let's take a look here. This is all in the green. This is all in the green. This is all in the green. Yeah, we're not really producing enough skin and leather, but we don't need that much leather rope at this point, so that's okay. This is all green, all green. Yeah, we need more tools. Well, I do have 2 smithies now, so we should be okay for a bit. I think we might need some extra mushrooms soon too. Where's mushroom guy? Here. Let's get another forester to get us some mushrooms. I mean, I don't know what mushrooms these are, but they can make you happy. Mistake. Oh, no problem. What has been your biggest struggle as the town expands? Ooh, good question, Jessica. I think the biggest struggle is to keep everything in supply, but also find all the new things that you have to get. So, like right now, we are on the 3rd level. So to get the pastry workshop, we needed the leather rope. And that was just recently unlocked. So basically you really have to follow the missions to unlock everything. We can still, something is still locked. But meeting all the demands all the time. So for the tanner, you can see, oh, we need the church level 2 and the market level 2 as a requiring thing. So it's actually interesting to get the puzzle right. So if we take a look at the church area for now, for instance, we can see that the church covers most of the town except this area. Here's no church. And all the way up here is no church. But that's where the struggle is the biggest. And then all the different things that you have to get. So the marketplaces, you can see the health. This whole area has no healthcare. This whole area has no healthcare. So it's just keeping up with all the different things that you have to do to basically get a certain building. But what I do like, for instance, if you hover over it, you can see where the actual area will be and how that works. So that's a good thing. But yeah, the biggest struggle is just keeping up with everything and knowing what you need for the next step. But then on the other hand, if you just take your time, give it a thought and read what you have to do, you can do it. So I don't think this game has a lot of real struggles. If you just follow along with the storyline and just take a look at what you actually need for something, and then you should be okay. Right now, I guess the biggest struggle is to keep up with what I'm doing while I'm talking to chat and stuff like that, because you get confused at some point. Like, oh, did I do that already? Did I do this already? It's actually not that hard, this game, in my opinion. But that's just me. I hope I don't offend anybody now. That's just like, wow, I can't get the grasps of it. It's a lot of it is self-explanatory. Like, you get the white arrows, then you know, oh, that building can be upgraded now. So a lot of stuff is pretty easy to see and spot because the game just helps you out that way. Now it's interesting, like this building needs coverage of the pharmacy to actually be able to upgrade. And if I hover over it, we can see that the boundary of the pharmacy is actually going all the way like right here. So it's just outside of that. And then you know why it's not upgrading, and that's all that we need to know. Played the demo, but this looks different. Well, there's definitely a lot more stuff into it, and they worked on the interface. So the whole thing that we have right now, where we can clearly see the borders and see what's happening and what you need, that's new. So yeah, that is something that wasn't in there before. So they do a very good job at updating the game and making it more knowledgeable. Like right now, if I want to build a public school, we can see the borders of the public school here, which wasn't in the game before. And now we can immediately see that we have no public school in this area. But if I put one in this block, you can clearly see how it will change which area is covered. And I like the fact that it actually bends around certain zones so that the whole zone is taken care of and not just a piece of it. So that is something that I really like. So I think from where they put out the demo until where they are now, they already showed that they take the game serious and that they really try to progress it and make it better, which I really like about the game. And of course, if anybody has any other questions, feel free to ask. I will try to help you out. Coverage and meeting the requirements for the next levels then. Yeah, but it's a combination of not knowing, because there's not a lot of explanation in the game, and figuring out what you have to do for the next step. That's it. But I think now that I am pretty far into the game, I've seen most of it, and it's okay. It's not bad. I guess it's nice that it's not too easy. So yeah, it's not a hard game. I think a lot of people can have a lot of fun with this. Alright, level 4 house upgrade, level 4 upgrade. Really like those. Too much managing stuff for me. Yeah, I guess that's also really personal. Like some people are like, "Wow, you have to manage all of this. I just want to build a town." And I guess there's also a lot of people that don't feel like they have enough control over the town. It's just too easy. You build an iron mine, and then it runs, and then you have to just let it go. And so for others, this could be too easy. So I think there'll be people for both ways. So some will say like, "Oh wow, this is way too easy. I don't really enjoy this," and others think it's way too hard. I guess that'll be it. Let's see. I'm interested to know. I think I already know the answer, but we're gonna try it anyway because we have a lot of room still. Like, what if we start building a version of the town here? I guess we can just build another whole big part of the town. Oh, this is the area that we can work in right now. So yeah, let's just start out here. We should be able to just build houses here as well and just build a whole new section to the town. And if we then put in all the different buildings, we can even upgrade the houses too. But we can kind of see this as a extra area or a little village outside of the main village where a group of farmers live or whatever. But yeah, we should totally be able to make a nice looking little town area here as well. Let's see if we can actually do that. And how that will look. Too steep. Ah. No, I don't want too steep. Yep, that works. Alright. Let's just come back here soon and see how that looks. So you can build like little small supporting towns, I guess, that will support the main village. That'll be interesting. This is all within borders, so we can build it up here too. Animals, mushrooms, berries, more animals. Nice. Alright, this is good. 2,115 people now. And we have the pies for the king. Let's continue the storyline. Laura says, "Great work, Your Majesty. To be honest, I hadn't expected you to give my request quite so much attention." Of course we do. But it's not over yet. We still need to work on our plat de résistance, as they say. We'll cook some cormery. I don't know what that is. A dish made of pork and wine. Do you think you could get the ingredients for us, Your Highness? Oh, we now have the pig farm, the butchery, the inn, the vineyard, and the wine press. Wow. Oh, there's still a lot more to come. Look at that. I didn't know that. Cool. All right, let's get working on the pig farm then. Oops. Yep, we have to be a bit patient with the game. Ah, shoot. Now I completely filled out that area. Oh, wow. There's not a lot of space for the pigs, I guess. Oh, they can go up here. Don't know how big I need to go again, so we'll just go pretty big. Can always make it smaller if we have to, but usually if we want to get a good production going, we need quite a few fields, so... Let's see. Let's get this all up and let's get road dogging. Ooh, 11. Yeah, that might be overdoing it a bit, but we'll just get it going. I don't care. Oh, wow. Oh, that it needs 165 tiles. Yeah, that's not what we have. Let's make this a tad bit smaller, but then it still needs 135 tiles. Oh, so for the pigs, we're going to need a ton of tiles. So let's first get going with extra tiles then. We need more roof tiles. Let's build some roof tiles. But yeah, we can get some road dogs into the game. Some pigs into the game, so that'll be nice. Let's get that ready. You still see it, Vladimir, but it got removed. So I don't think anybody else should still see it, but you can repost if you want to. Oh yes, there's another upgrade here. So we're going to need a ton more tiles to build the pigs. The vineyard. Oh, the vineyard doesn't need the tiles, so we can go on with the vineyard already. I guess we can make some people happy with a few good glasses of wine. Build this outside or inside our lands, of course, but a little bit on the outskirts. Probably rotate a bit so I can see what I can do. I actually don't know how big this needs to be, so let's try it. Yes, please. Ah, yes. See, I can make some people happy with some wine. How many fields do we get out of this? 5. Okay, that's good. That's good, I guess. So let's build 5 wine fields. I would love some wine. Well, there it goes. There it goes. Vineyard on the way. And then I guess we can also get the wine press on it. But I have to wait until this is done. Okay. We'll wait with it. It's a pretty big vineyard. I think I can make a lot of people happy with it. So the tilery lacks the workforce. Well, we'll get a worker in. Let's put Arthur in there for now. There we go. Yeah, I can definitely tell that the game starts to struggle a bit now that it gets so big a town. It's not running as smoothly as it was anymore, but I don't actually know how big... I mean, the devs last time told us that they built towns of like 1,000. So, I don't know how many people already made big towns like this. Guess I'll be posting some pictures of this in the Discord of the game and then see how people do. We do have the snapshot mode, so... I mean, this is a pretty big town. Let's take a snapshot. There we go. Does it work? Yes, it works. At least for me it does. So there we go. That should now have taken a snapshot. Yeah, because they still need to be worked on. True. They have to build it first, and then I can add the wine press to it. At least we should slowly get the extra tiles we need, which is nice. Guys on Discord are very friendly too. You guys are awesome. Ah, well. Then you must be awesome too that you found us. But yeah, we're trying to be very nice to everybody. So yeah, welcome to the Discord. I see that you are there now too. Very cool. Welcome, welcome. Have a great time. Always welcome. I stream 3 times a week. And I do a couple of uploaded videos every week. So are you into city building games and that kind of thing, King? That's what I mostly play on the channel, city building games and such. Wine, wine, yeah. Cheers. And, yeah, they're building the vineyard now. There we go. Ah, there it is. Let's put Vladimir in there. He's well skilled. And then it's now time to also get the press in. There we go. Now they should get the press. Look at this, the vineyard. There's the grapes under a little roof. Nice, nice. Nice little tower there. Some flowers and such. Oh, this is a cool looking vineyard. I love it. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's all wrong. I know, Cyrus. I know. But we're so happy to have you. So thank you so much for joining in. That is much appreciated. How are you, Cyrus? Hope you're okay. Ah, here we are back at our town. Looking at it from a different angle this time. Wow. 2,200 people. Alright. Alright. I can't zoom out any further, so I can't get everything on the screen at one point, but... oh well. Now delivering all the goods for the wine press, I guess. 49 tiles. So the tiles are starting to really run up. That's exactly what we wanted, because we wanted to get a ton of tiles for the pig farm, and then we have to get the butchery on there, which is also a lot of tiles. That's okay. And then after that, we need the inn. Oh, we can already build the inn if we want to, but we don't have wine yet, and we don't have pork meat yet, so no real need to build that already. So we'll see. Got this month's paperwork done. I really suck at it. Oh, wow. This month's paperwork? What kind of paperwork is that then? Do you have to do that monthly? Gatherer's cabin has nothing to collect. Alright, we'll move you onto another spot, but there's already a gathering cabin. You probably hear a sound every now and then of me getting an achievement. That's for leveling up all of the companions. So now we have one that is an expert cook, apparently. Don't know if I can actually... Yeah, see, this one is good at farming, crafting, construction, processing, food, gathering. So we have some experts in different fields. Oh, Gordon is not doing anything, so might have to put Gordon into a job.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they level up and they get really good, which is helpful. See, production quantity plus 25%. And he should take out 2 blocks as soon as he arrives. He's still on his way. You can see he's running towards the building now. As soon as he gets there, all those will take effect. But we should now get extra stuff out of this building because he is such a high level. And that's really good, because if you have a shortage of something, this can really help you out to make sure that you produce a little bit more. And you can see the 2 blocks are gone now, so it will speed up as well. So that's double bonus. I like it. If you have wine press, you can go to Big Oak, catch yourself some gummy bears and make gummy juice. Wow. I really don't know anything about booze and stuff, so... Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, here we have the wine press. We can see somebody's already using it, even though there's no companion in. So let's get a companion in that's actually really good at it. And then we get our first wine. How nice. And with that, we can make cormery, which is apparently the last type of meal that we can make. So we'll be getting close to the end of the game, I guess. Where do I have to press for wine? Oh dear. That's a good one. Just press some buttons on your bank account and I'll transfer you some wine. Oh, that's a joke. I'll make sure if you ever do a meetup with the Patmos Posse that there'll be wine for you. Meow! Hello, cat known as Spike. So nice to see you. Hello. Cat. Meow, meow. It is a Johannesburg from Switzerland. Ooh. Guess that's a good wine. I wonder if our crafting lady Cat will be streaming tomorrow. That'll be interesting. Alright, let's do a few more upgrades. 250 people would be nice. Of 2,250 people. I'm just wondering if I should leave the town a little bit as it is now, because if we expand a lot further, the game will start to struggle even further. What I do like is all the people walking around. Like, it really feels like a busy town. Spike left chat to look at burps and chirps. That's great. Well, thanks so much for popping in, Cyrus. One day I will be so late I will need a medium to type for me. Oh, wow. So yeah, the tiles are slowly starting to come in. Could probably get started with a smaller pig farm and then build a bigger one later. Not 100% sure about that, but yeah, that could work. I know you're still here. I'm just grateful for Spike to pop in as well. Alright, let's just see what if get a smaller pig farm. I'm almost scared that my planet will turn into Planet of the Pigs and we get like a Planet of the Apes kind of story, but then with pigs. 120 tiles is needed for this. We have 83. But yeah, it does appear to be pretty big. I don't think we need that many pastures for the pigs. 6. Yeah, that's better. Just 5 more tiles and we'll get a nice pig farm. It was not a boost crafting recipe. It was hidden lore behind Disney's Adventure of the Gummy Bears. Oh, I never really watched the Gummy Bears. I mean, I know the name, but who developed this game? I might buy it. There are so many others. Yeah, there are many others. How developed is this game? It is nice, and I mean, I'm streaming it for 4 hours now, a little over that. And we're not done with it yet, but I think we are getting pretty close to the end of it. Now, there's multiple maps you can play, there's multiple starting positions you can have, but there's not a lot of scenarios and stuff yet. So, it does have some replayability, but not too many, I guess. So, the early access version will release on the 22nd of May. I don't know, it's... Yeah, if you really like what you see, then you should probably get it. If not, then you might just want to hold off and see where the development goes to, I think. But I guess it also depends on how much you like these games and how much it's gonna cost. Like if it's like $10, you will probably get your money's worth. If it'll be like 25 or even $30, then I think I'd hold off a bit until you get some more content in it. I don't really watch the games much for the friends in chat. Oh, that is much appreciated, Cyrus. And we do love having you on here, so you're always welcome. Alright, the butchery goes into that building. So we don't really have to worry about that. Just need some extra tiles, and then we have to get the... what was it again? The inn. Yeah, we have to get the inn. So that we can make the meals that we need. What do you want to chat about? If it's soccer, I'm your guy. Maybe anything else. Yeah, you're a lot into soccer? That's cool. I'm also always happy when there's a stream and have a nice chat. Yeah, well, that's because of all of you people in chat are so amazing and so nice and friendly and welcoming to everybody. You people in chat rule. You're all amazing. So yeah, thanks a lot for that. It is much appreciated. And as Rodog already earlier said, it is not something that you see everywhere. So it's really special to have all of you here and you all be so amazingly nice. So thanks a lot. It is great. And I really do appreciate all of you.
It will be done.
Alright, here we are with the pigs, and we can see the pigs appear. There they go. They have some nice muddy lands. And then hopefully we get some nice meat out of this. 6 times a meat every circle. Oh, that's good. And then if we get the butchery in, which we can almost get in already, we can turn that into the pork meat. My lad plays for 3 football teams. Oh, wow. King, we have a very chat and always respectful about people's views. Yep, very true, very true. Yay, we can now build the butchery. Oh, look at that. They have a stone wall around it. I want to see what the butchery likes. That'll be cool. I guess one of the things they can work on in the future is some upgrades for production buildings and stuff like that. Like the houses can upgrade. Why not upgrade the production buildings at some point? I mean, we already have the rope maker. Why not upgrade that one so it can also make the other type of linen ropes and stuff or something like that? I don't know. Well, 2 now. The FA says he can't play for 2 FA teams. Ah. Well, I guess if they're both in the same league, then that makes sense, because at some point they would have to play against each other, which would be a bit special, I guess. Soccer players, I bet they scream out of pain when they go to a barber and cut the hair. Pigs look nice. Berkshire and German landrace. Oh, you really know your stuff. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I mean, they look cool. Nice pigs. Yep, some nice colorings. Ah, and there we get the butcher. Let's focus on the butcher. Exactly. Ah, okay, I was right. Oh, cool. But yeah, unfortunate that he can't play for all the teams then, because I bet he loved doing that. But yeah, it makes sense that if you can't play in 2 teams that are in the same league, so... Bacon butties. Yeah, something like that. Now we have to get chickens to get some eggs, then we can have bacon and eggs. There we have the butcher. Let's put a companion in there too. Okay, there comes the butcher. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. They did really put in some attention to the details. Like, this is nice. Some sausages. There's actually a picture of something that has to resemble a pork, I guess. I like it. I like it. There isn't a match where he doesn't get injured. Oh, wow. That's fun. Alright, so we have that one too. So we have everything ready. So now we need the inn. And we are in for some nice meals. Question is, do I have that? Well, in here we have the theater, but I don't think we have the upgraded health building yet. So might have to focus on that a little bit. Let me focus on health. Where's my healthcare buildings? This is a school. Healthcare, yes. So let's upgrade the clinic. And I do believe I have another clinic as well. Question is... Here. Let's upgrade that clinic too. Alright, once they're upgraded, I think we can then place the inn. And we can get some nice meals in there. And if we take a look at this, for instance... Yeah, as soon as the this building is up, we should be able to place it in here. At least I hope. That's so cool. They should aim for the Premier League. Oh, yeah. Totally. Poached eggs on toast for breakfast with bacon. Yummy, yummy. Don't talk too much about food, people, or I get hungry. Patmos, what does Van mean in your Dutch names, like Van Dyke? Yeah, it's basically how do you say that? Reminds me of Settlers 3 and onward. All the cool animation stuff. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's like Van Dyke. It's basically sometimes describes where you're from. So if somebody is named like Van Hout, it'll be from wood. Or of wood. So it's it is related to yeah, Rodok. It is related to coming from. But yeah, good question. Let people in chat can help me out with the answer. Alright. So we are now building the inn. There it comes. There's the inn. Then we can start producing the meat for the king's feast. Yep, there we go. The cormery.
It will be done.
Stone quarry has nothing to collect again. Well, we do have to rotate these a lot. I think they can change that a little bit so that you don't have to rotate it that quickly, maybe? I don't know. 2,300 people, 610 coins. We should now be making the last meal that we have to make. Out here in our townhouse. No, that's not the right building. Where was it? Was it this one? No. It's down here somewhere. Oh, I'm lost in my own town. That's where the forest is. This is where the townhouse is. The manor. This helps. Here it is not. Oh, here it is. Ah, there it is. The inn. So we're now making these meals. We already have made 3 now. And then hopefully soon we can do the... I think this will be one of the last missions, because then we have all the meals. Like the German von. Yes, yes, that's exactly the same. Very good, Dread Baron. Last meal sounds very ominous. Yeah, well, I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, we have all the other meals and we've done the missions for them. So it's just this one now. So yeah, should be okay. Oh, we're using more wine than we produce. So somebody's drinking all the wine, I guess. Guess that'll be Dog and Gamer Mama then. Drinking up all my wine. So we're going to see if this is actually the final mission or not. And then we'll see what's to be next. Or maybe this is it. And we've kind of finished the game. Because I think we have everything. We have all of this. 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 We've unlocked all of this. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Then we have it all. We have it all. Let's see in here. See, all the resources are in here. We are now making those last meals. So, could well be that soon we reach the end. Alright. Welcome back, Gamer Mama. Alright, 10 out of the 30 meals. I'll just speed it up for a bit. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't know if my computer can handle that because it does start to struggle. Alright, let's try. Can we slowly get to 2,500 people? Now that we are at it anyways. Let's make another zone. That will be a very big town if we get up to 2,500 people. Right. Oh, this is going to be a pretty small area, I guess. Ah, another room for 6 houses. Should be okay. Von or Van, aren't they also a term for nobility? I don't know. I guess it's a noble thought, but I don't know if that's a sign of nobility. In German it is, not in Dutch. Yeah, I think us Dutchies are not so noble anyway, so... Alright, let's go. Let's just build houses everywhere. Houses for the people. Oh, collision detected. That's not good. There we go. Hunter cabin is not able to collect. Yeah, we completely got out all of the game in there, but there's more in here. So that's good. $19 out of the 30 meals. Oh, that's going up pretty fast. Wasn't really expecting that, but alright, we can upgrade another house. Wow, we did build a big town. And we're streaming for 2.5 hours already. Wow, but now I really want to finish this mission first before we do anything else. So let's get into that. Come on. They're building houses now, or at least they plan them and then they have to bring the resources and build them. So that takes time, as you can see right here. Can't build houses in every area all the time, so they do them one at a time. So when one is built, they will go to the next. So yeah, now they built this one. This one is immediately ready for upgrade. Cool, let's do so. Let's get extra people. So in the beginning... Welcome back, Cyrus. In the beginning, money is a bit of a struggle, but as soon as you get the hang of it, it's not that hard, because all you have to do is just add an extra zone and you can get some extra housing. And the simple houses already pay you 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses in here. That's 49 gold. And every time you upgrade a house, you get gold again. So if you're struggling with that, it's pretty easy to solve any gold issues. Just build a few extra houses. And it might be needed at some point that you build like a few extra lumber camp or some extra berry gathering or something. But it's all pretty much not that hard to do. So I guess if you know some of the mechanics, things will be relatively easy. If this is the end, they definitely should add challenges. Yeah, I think so. But we'll see. We'll have to first get to it and then we'll see. But yeah. But there's different scenarios. This is one that has not so many placing struggles. There are also maps where you will have more struggles to place everything. Oh, look at this, by the way. This is our cute little second town that we have, which kind of looks interesting if you look at it from the big town. You see the big town here, and then this small little village that is here. It's cool, next to the farms, like it's the farming village, and this is the main town then. I like it. Pretty cool. Oh, we do need a lot of those meals to actually get a level 5 house, so we'll see. Alright, here we go, people. A feast for the kings is ready. Let's read it. Fantastic work, my lord, and thank you, Laura. You've done a great job. I should be the one thanking you for giving me this opportunity and putting your trust in me. I'll keep working hard until our guests arrive to make sure the banquet is nothing short of perfect. She really seems like a different person when it comes to food, don't you think, my lord? Oh, yes. Thanks to our companions, I'm certain this banquet will be a resounding success. But our work isn't over yet. There's much more to our culture than just food. Ah, there we go. There's the catch. There is more to our culture except food. But so far, I don't see another mission popping in, so we'll have to see about that. I guess we're now down to 2 of those meals. If we get enough... Oh, no, my lord. Some of our people have come to me with a wonderful idea to welcome Lord Poulec du Roy. They spoke of old festivities from their hometown and how they miss them. In the early days of spring, folks would parade through the streets in costume, chanting and acting out folk tales, while others would pray for good harvests and fair weather. Let us not forget, my lord, our city is nothing without its people, and their culture is something to be cherished. So I say, let's recreate those springtime festivities. It may not be the right season, but I'm sure it will bring joy to our people regardless, and impress the Baron. I believe the first step is to build stages across the city. They'll serve as stops along the parade route when the performances will take place. Okay. We have to build 4 out of 5 theaters. Alright, so at least the missions will continue. So that's good. I mean, I like that. I'm just checking now. Here we still have a performance stage. So if you upgrade this, we have 5 out of 5 theaters. Maybe growing your industry. Yeah, at some point. But for now, like, a lot of stuff we have in abundant numbers. So growing it is not really that necessary, I think. But yeah, I think you can challenge yourself in this game anyway. So it's like in Ostrif where there's no clear goal. You can just build a big town, or you can just optimize your industries, or, you know, there's still a lot of beautifications that we haven't really played along with. You can build a most beautiful town. So there's challenges in that, and we can have a ton of fun with that. So there is more replayability and stuff, which is good. But in terms of the missions and stuff, yeah, I think we're getting very close to where we should be and where we will end the game. And that means it's like 5 to 6 hours of fun so far. It is blasphemous, but if you distill wine, you get Spiritus Divini. So to get Holy Spirit, all you need is to bless the barrel of brandy. Oh dear. Well, I guess so, but I'm not in the business of blessing barrels, so I'm gonna pass on that. Alright, let's see. 40 meals to upgrade. Yeah. Oh, this is a level 4 house. And all it needs is a level 3 market. But do we have that already? No, I can't get up to a level 3 market yet. So there is still more to come, or will unlock soon. Because we need a level 3 market, and we can't get that yet. So I think there's still more. That's actually cool. But yeah, we have the theater, so let's see. Now that the parade's route is settled, we should start working on the costumes. Though I must admit, this must be as far from my forte as it gets. So I've reluctantly asked KevBot2 for help. They seemed very enthusiastic about the whole project. Oh, nice. Kevin and his costumes. Very cool. Hey there, friend. Your advisor told me all about the parade. What a brilliant idea. I can already picture the smiles on everyone's faces. If we want everyone to join in costume, we'll need help from all the tailors in the city. Even then, they'll have to work fast and smart. It's a lot of work, so we'll need real experts to pull it off. I agree, Kev. So, we have unlocked the private school. Okay, cool. Cool. Have an expert level 1 tailor shop. Okay. So, I guess one of my companions needs to... Oh, it can be Gordon. Needs to get into a tailor shop and become an expert at it. So,
Certainly.
I don't think we have a tailor. He's craftsman. I don't think he can specialize still into a tailor though then, but I'm not so sure. So, now these are things that I would love to have a little bit more clear. Like we have a expert craftsman, but not an expert level 1 tailor or something. So I don't know how to get that. There's no explanation about that or how we should do this. So that's one of the things that I do miss in the game then. But I guess if we have one long enough in there, that should work. I don't know, but he's already a craftsman level 4. Let's put Volodymyr in there and have him become an expert in this. I think that might work. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's gonna be tough. But yeah, there is still more to this game, which I actually think is fun and a good thing. So, oh shoot, we already have a school and now I'm building a private school here. Oh well, it is what it is. This is a school too, let's upgrade. I thought if I clicked it, it would upgrade, but it didn't do that. Oh well, nothing too bad. Let's upgrade the church. Alright, alright. Well, you know, we've been streaming for a long time now. I had a great deal of fun, and there is still more to be discovered in this game. But I'll save that for another stream then. So for now, I just have to say thank you people in chat so much for being here. It was wonderful again. Had a great time, and it is so nice to have you all in chat and all be so nice and friendly. So thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that have been watching. Thank you for all the kind donations that I received. That is much appreciated. And tomorrow there will be an uploaded video of Bastide, same as Tuesday. And then on Wednesday I'll be back streaming and we'll continue this. See how far we can get into the game. Now I'm thinking that at some point we'll reach the end of the game. So then what we can do is either jump into another map, another scenario, see how that goes, and if that really is any different. Or we'll just jump straight into another game if it's not 2 hours stream yet. So we'll see about that. Rests me nothing than to wish you a great week. Take care, stay healthy, have a lot of fun. And then I'd love to see you all soon again. Bye bye for now. Take care. See you later.